Make sure my little camera set up right. Yo, what's happening, James? Well, we got about 10 people. All right. Landon, what's happening? Sid, what's happening? David, what's happening? So yeah, man. Something I was just thinking about this morning. On trucking insurance. I don't know what I was thinking about, but anyway, maybe it is to help somebody. Make sure you share the video or whatever. So when I first started out with my trucks, well, my first truck at least, I was with Progressive. Then I left Progressive and went with National Fire Marine Insurance. And I don't remember. I think I may have went to Lloyd's after that, whoever. But anyway, so every time you switch insurance company, number one, it don't look good when you keep switching insurance company. Number two, when every time you switch insurance company, you have to get what's called lost runs. And basically, it's a report that shows if you ever had claims with that insurance company. And I'll talk about one of the issues I had with that in a minute. But anyway, basically once insurance companies see you continue to switch companies, sometimes they don't want to deal with you, especially if you switch within the term of their policy. So if you got insurance and say you had them for 2 or 3 months and you decide you want to switch or whatever because you may feel it was too high. Well, other insurance companies look at that and they really don't want to deal with you. Another thing, you have to have and I was told 2 different things by insurance companies also, but you have to have an insurance agent to obtain commercial insurance, from what I was told by an insurance company. Well, another insurance company told me that as long as you don't have anything on your company's record, that you don't have to have an agent. But I mean, in my personal opinion, you have to have an insurance agent to even get commercial insurance. The agent is the middleman. They're gonna send the information to an underwriter. The underwriter is gonna write the policy up and get an insurance company to approve it or whatever. Yeah, they're gonna send it, try to get the insurance company to pick you up. So one of the problems I had an insurance agent once before that was screwing me over. I mean, he screwed me over big time. So I think I bought another trailer. I added it on to my insurance, and I ended up getting a leather from. No, I rented a truck. This is what it was. I rented a truck and I bought a trailer. I added it on, and I probably maybe like a month later, I got a letter from the Federal Motor Carrier saying that my authority was about to be canceled. So I called my insurance company, my insurance agent, and asked him what was going on. Leslie, what's happening? Yeah, so I called my agent, asked him what was going on. So come to find out, so let me bag this up first. Kenneth, what's happening? My authority was canceled. It was inactive. So that's what made me start looking into it. Well, come to find out, I paid, dang, I'm all over the place. All right, let me start this over from the insurance part. I rented a truck and bought a trailer. I added it on. Later, my insurance agent told me that I owed her like another $10,000. That's what it was. So I don't remember. We went back and forth about it, but I ended up paying the 10,000. So I had just paid like 5,000 like a week or 2 weeks prior to that. So that was $15,000 I paid that month. After I paid the $15,000, my authority still was canceled by Federal Motor Care. Come to find out, my agent never paid the insurance company. So you pay the agent pay the insurance company. He never paid the insurance company, so basically he just kept the money. And I had a driver that was stuck in Fort Worth. They wouldn't even unload the truck because the receiver said, hey, we wasn't authorized to run loads. So he had to sit for like a couple days until I can get it all straightened out. All right, so I got it all straightened out or whatever. We sent the payment. What the agent tried to lie and tell me was that the insurance company didn't receive the payment. He sent the payment and all this other crap, but he never sent the payment. So my payments was like $5,000 a month. I ended up paying him $15,000 that month because he said I owed another 10 grand for something. I couldn't really argue with him because my trucks weren't gonna be able to move. So I just went on and paid it. All right. After my authority was inactive and called him, we got the Federal Motor Carrier on the line, we got everything straightened out, and they reinstated my authority. All right. He come telling me probably like a couple more weeks later that I owe him another $15,000. So he wanted me to pay him $30,000 that month. You know, which he didn't get it. F him, basically. I told him to take me to court because my policy is this amount. You got me paying 6 times the amount. Man, screw you. But these are some things you got to be careful about because some of these agents will screw you over, especially when you're dealing with small agents. I don't know what was going on in his office, but basically what he told me was that he sent the insurance company $15,000 check twice, so he needed to get his 15 back from me. And my response was, this is your mistake. This, whoever in your office that you said did that, that's on them. They better recoup the money from whoever they gave the money to. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I already done gave you $15,000. I ain't paying you $30,000. So screw you. And nothing ever came about it. We ain't go to court or nothing because he knew he wasn't gonna win that case. Like I don't have nothing to do with what go on in your office. So it is what it is with that. But so this the problem when I switch insurance company. Every time you switch insurance company, every company you had insurance with, you have to call them and get a lost run report. Lost runs. You got to get that report from him. Well, I always had problems with getting lost runs from him because he's wanting me to pay. God dang it, train finna come. He wanted me to pay another $15,000, which I'm not about to do that. So now I have to fill out all this paperwork, go through my current insurance company, send it in to the insurance commissioner and all this crap. Freaking train come by about every 20 minutes. But, so, had to send this crap in to like, I think the insurance commissioner or somebody to get a lost run report from him. I have to do this basically every year. So definitely be careful. Be careful with dealing with these insurance agents. Try to keep your record clean because you don't want to go through all that crap, man. I done been through a whole lot with trucks, man. So much. I'm talking about more than what a lot of people could even imagine. So, recap. Insurance, you got to get an insurance agent to get commercial insurance. They're gonna get all your information from you, ask you a whole lot of questions. They're gonna send this paperwork in to an underwriter. The underwriter is gonna write up the paperwork, the policy or whatever. Get some insurance company to approve you. Jared, what's happening? Yeah, I do. I get tired of this killer. So once you get the commercial insurance, like I told y'all, another video is broke down 3 categories: cargo, physical damage, and liability. And like I say, most people get $1 million coverage. All right. The insurance agent. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, the insurance agent get his money. He gets paid a percentage off of the policy. So just say your insurance policy, $20,000 for a year, for example. You gotta put 20% down, which is $2,000, and I'm sorry, $4,000. What's going on, James? You gotta put the 20% down. After you put the 20% down or whatever, you have 10 more payments. Adrian, what's happening? You have 10 more payments throughout the year. The last 2 months you don't make a payment. The insurance agent get paid a percentage off of that policy. So as long as you make payments every month, they'll get paid from it. If you cancel your insurance, then the insurance agent don't get a percent. Well, his payments stop. So they're gonna do everything they can to talk you out of not canceling your policy, even if you can't afford it. It's costing you so much money that you're like, man, it's not worth it. They're gonna do everything they can to talk you out of not canceling your policy because they won't make money. So that's another thing to look out for. You gotta do what's best for you and what's gonna make you money. And basically, you know, everybody's gonna try to screw you over in some type of way. You just gotta figure out how to maneuver around it. BK, what's happening? Yeah, you gotta figure out how to maneuver around that. So, lost runs, basically, what I was thinking about this morning. That's why I did this video. I'm trying to think of something else because I know once I get off here, I know I'm gonna think of it. I had a few things on my mind. And normally what I try to do, if I remember, to write it down so I don't forget about it. But I didn't this morning. So I think this is gonna be it, man. So whoever, for the people that just came in, I was talking about commercial insurance, and every time you switch insurance company, whatever company you was with the first time, or the second, third, or fourth time, every company you was with prior to the current insurance company, you're gonna have to get lost runs. And sometimes you may have problems with getting lost run reports. And what a lost run reports is, it shows if you had any claims, accidents, anything like that. And if you don't have a good relationship with the prior insurance company, they're gonna take you through all kind of roadblocks just to get you their report. So I'll try to figure out, because it's been a while since I had to do it, but I'll try to figure out the actual email address I had to send it to and try to find a copy of the paperwork that I had to type up and send it in to them so y'all can see an example of what it looked like. But yeah, man, you got questions, just leave a comment. I answer the question. So right now I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.